Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today is a fun video. It is all of my Amazon must-have picks. It's perfect timing with Christmas coming up and trying to think about what are we getting our kids, what do we want for ourselves. It is going to be a mix of some homeschool items, some items that can be used for game schooling or items that just make fun Christmas gifts, and some items just for moms. Now, this is a collaboration hosted by myself and Devine over at Calm in the Chaos Homeschool. Make sure that you check out the playlist when you are done with this video. I'm gonna link it down below in the description bar. So to start, you guys, these have become my very favorite homeschool markers. It is chalk markers and the brand is Loddie Doddie. I'm gonna link all of this stuff down below in the description bar, by the way, so yeah, but these are so nice. So I'm the type of person that I like chalkboards, but I hate writing on them. You get that shrill up your spine and I don't like it. But these glide on at actual markers, as if you're just, writing with a marker on a chalkboard. Now I will say that some of the darker colors, like those ones, they don't really pop up, and obviously black isn't gonna show on a black chalkboard, but the rest of the colors are very vibrant. I'll try to put a video over this just so you guys can see how bright the colors are, but they don't give you that icky chalk writing feeling, and I love them. Now, the next thing, we purchased this at the beginning of our homeschool journey, and I didn't even want it. My husband was actually the one. We were shopping in Target in the school aisle, and he was like, oh, you should get this. And I was like, I don't think I'm gonna use that, but it's a laminator. So the Scotch brand laminator, you guys, I'm not gonna say I use this every month or a ton or anything like that, because I don't, but when I need it, it is so nice to have. And I actually use this a lot more in the beginning of the school year when I'm prepping all of our our unit studies and things like this. And so I use this a lot more in the beginning of the school year, and then just occasionally throughout. But it's small, it's easy to store, it's nothing that gets in the way. And it's so nice to have when I'm fidgeting, sorry. It's so nice to have when you're putting together certain things for your kids, or your kids make a really beautiful picture that they want to keep forever, and so you can kind of preserve it in the laminating sheet. So it's been really nice. Another thing that I really liked having as a homeschooler that we don't always use, but it is so nice to have when we need it, is a mini microscope. Now, this is awesome because it's in a nice little sturdy box. It's easy to store. It's not huge and clunky and bulky or super heavy. So, the kids need help taking it out if they want to look something up. But we did a germs unit study last year, and so I purchased this on Amazon. I believe I did it as one of their used items, their Amazon warehouse items. So I believe it was only $40 or $50 at the time. But it was so nice to be able to have the kids make cultures and petri dishes, and then they have, they can actually see what's growing and see all of the detail and things like that in the petri dishes. And so this is also nice because some of our curriculums, they have said just for occasional experiments to have a microscope. So I haven't had to try to see if a library will rent one out, or if I can borrow one from another homeschooler. I can just pull this out of our pantry and we can use it and then be done with it. It's nothing that I have to plan excessively for. You guys, the next one. Now this is more just fun for kids, but it's also good if you have a beginning reader or beginning writer or a child working on their ABCs or numbers, and it is the Cheerfun drawing tablet. Now, I did share a video that was a full review on this. I'll link it above in case you guys want to check it out. But this has been really nice because my daughter has been able to practice her writing. She can take it into the car. And then they have my most favorite feature on this drawing tablet, which is something that a lot of drawing tablets I haven't seen have. It has this locking device. So if they are drawing and they want to keep their picture, then even if you hit the erase button, it doesn't erase. And so I really love that. I mean, kids have really loved having that because sometimes they get very you know, connecting to the drawings that they, or connected to the drawings that they have. And so it's been really nice to have that little feature. And then you can just easily, you know, flip the switch, unlock it, and then erase it. So this has been a really nice item to have. And I don't know, my kids like love drawing stuff like this, you guys. The next thing, has quickly become one of our very favorite games. And this one I actually purchased to give my kids in December, because we're gonna take the whole month off. We're gonna fill it with fun learning, like game schooling and a Christmas unit study, and finding ways to like volunteer and like give back to our community and just do kind of like random acts of kindness for people. And so I got the Nordic countries ticket to ride. You guys, like, even when I like pick it up, I think I hear bells. I'm excited to open it up and see what's inside. But this has been such a fun game. It teaches strategy. It's, you know, I think that this will be not only a great addition into our homeschool, but I think it's also going to make a really great gift for my kids. I think they're going to be really excited when they see that and open it up. The next thing that I have is something that I purchased for my daughter for Christmas. We already have a set, and it is something that we've had for a little over a year, so I know it's gonna kind of like stand up to the wear and tear and abuse that my kids go through with it. And it is a set of Picasso tiles. Now, these are a lot more affordable than another brand that I'm not going to mention, but it's they're very durable. Their magnetic is very strong, and my daughter makes so many fun and creative and just really, like, I can't even describe it. Her designs of the things that she builds is just simply amazing, you guys. So I got her another set, and I think that she is going to love having this. I think that probably her and my 9-year-old are gonna argue over that, so I'm even debating getting him a set for Christmas as well. Another thing that I purchased for my daughter for Christmas, but I ended up giving it to her early, and I will tell you guys in a second why, is a set of Lincoln logs. You guys, not only my 6-year-old, but my 9-year-old has loved playing with these. This has been so fun for them. We love going to the Great Wolf Lodge, and so they even took this set when we first got it, and they made like their own version of the Great Wolf Lodge. It was really funny. But they build such amazing things with that. So I really love giving them gifts where it can help them to be creative, and where they can just kind of get their minds and hands working together, and they can build something and they can be proud of it and things like that. Now, I will say, if you do happen to buy that for your child for Christmas, do not check the mail with your child, because they did not wrap that in an Amazon box, which is why I had to give it to her early. I mean, I guess I didn't have to give it to her early, but when you have your child looking at the mail like, oh, I love those, because she plays with them in church, then, you know, you're kind of mom guilted into giving it early. So just be forewarned, don't check the mail with your child if you buy those. Some of the next items are all items for moms. So you guys, I'm not a makeup guru. You will not get makeup advice from me, because I only know how to apply eyeshadow and mascara. But one of the things that I have really come to love, and especially if you're a busy mom, are these like little eyeshadow lipstick looking pens. So they just glide on just like that. Super easy, like zero effort. You don't have to worry about having makeup brushes or washing makeup brushes. I found this on Amazon. I do have one from Thrive Cosmetics, which is like this dark brown color that you see. This one is the champagne, so it's like the lighter color in the middle. They blend together so well that like I don't really have to do any work. I just put it on, and then I put my other one over it. They blend together themselves. I don't have to like get things to blend them. I'm sure all of you makeup people are probably like, oh, she's not even using the right terminology, but I don't know it. But I have really come to love this. It's quick, it's easy, it's something that like I can throw on and go and feel like I got ready for the day without really like putting in a lot of effort to get ready for the day. I hope you guys get what I'm saying. The next thing, you guys, this has quickly become my very favorite homeschool book out of all of the books that I have read. My favorite one previously had been the Read Aloud family, and it is still like one of my very favorite books, but this one has replaced that one as like my top like #1 favorite, and I don't think anything else is probably gonna knock this one out of its place. It would be a very hard a hard thing to do. So Homeschool Bravely by Jamie Erickson. You guys, never in my life have I dog-eared and underlined in a book as much as I have in this book. And I have been to nursing school, so that's really saying something, because you dog-ear almost like every one of your textbooks in school. But this book is filled with so much encouragement, so much inspiration, so many just like life changing quotes and things like that that just make you really think like, well, why am I homeschooling and what's truly important to me? And yeah, you know what, like I don't have to worry about what other people think, and it inspires you. It's like one of those resources that just breathes new life into you and into your homeschool, and it makes you, you know, reinvigorated in different areas. So I have loved reading this book. I think it's going to be one of those books that you read over and over and over, because each time you read it, you're going to get something new from it. It's going to hit you a different way in a different season of life. And so this book is just simply amazing, you guys. Check it out. One of the final items is a resource that I have been using to try to help me through my miscarriage. So a few months ago, when I had announced that I talked a little bit about, you know, just grieving through losing my baby, and so many of you sweet moms had mentioned that you had also suffered one, and that, or that you had recently suffered one, and that you're going through the same hard boat that I'm going through. And so I've been using this devotional by Abby Wedgeworth called Held. And this has been such a life-giving resource in such a hard season of life. I will not say that it's anything that's going to take away your pain, because that's obviously impossible. But there have been some things that I've learned through going through this devotional that have helped me to change my perspective. I'm sure that, you know, it's normal that everyone gets caught up in the why. Like, why did it happen? Was it something that I ate? Was it something that I didn't eat that I could have? Was it something that, you know, that I disregarded as unimportant? You know, like, did I get hurt during that time frame? Like, you just start racking your brain with, you know, trying to pinpoint on the calendar, like, when did it happen? What was going on during that week? Where was I? Did I get hurt? Like, just anything that you can to try to get answers in something that you may never have answers in. And so one of the things that she mentions is that God only gives us the answers to things that we need to know, and the rest is just never going to happen, and that's for a reason. And I don't remember if she said this the way that I took it, but one of the things that I kind of took from this, and just the going round and round asking yourself why, is that maybe it's a good thing you don't know. Because what if it was something that I ate, or something that I disregarded as unimportant? You know, like, you know, would I want to constantly feel ashamed from not doing something, or from doing something? Would I want to carry that burden of guilt? And so that was actually really helpful to kind of get me past the why point, and not just sitting in that forever. Like, why, you know, was it that vacation that we took? Was it that seafood that I had, and things like that. So if you're going through probably the worst experience of your life, because I know it has been mine, then check out this devotional. I hope that it can be a blessing to you, and that it can help you. I'm only mentioning it just because so many of you moms had mentioned also going through one, and I'll leave it at that. the very last item has actually become one of my very favorite cookbooks. It is Magnolia Table. This one is volume 2. I also own volume 1, but this one has like my very favorite recipe, which is this delicious creamy chicken poblano soup. You guys, this is like the best soup. It's even one that you can make ahead and throw in your freezer and then thaw out, you know, a month later, or if you make like a really big batch, and it's still super good. And you can, I think has you like make the tortillas and then cut them up and put it in the soup. I like to make ours crispy and then roll it, and then maybe even put like a little bit of the like Hispanic mayo that has like a little bit of lime in it, and then we dunk it. It's so good, you guys. But this is all like comfort food. It's food that, you know, feeds, because she has a lot of children and so it's great for our family because, you know, it feeds like large amounts of people. They're easy recipes, they're delicious recipes. Cookbooks are usually like a hit or miss in this house because I don't know what it is. Like my kids just everyone's picky in their own way, like not like terribly picky, but like just picky in different ways. So it's really hard to find recipes that everyone is happy with. And I get a lot from these that everyone is happy with. So I, therefore, am happy with this cookbook. And we also do a lot of gluten and dairy free. And while she doesn't, and this is not a gluten and dairy free cookbook, it has been very easy for me to swap out certain things to accommodate our dietary restrictions. And so I have really come to love this cookbook. So if you're looking for a great gift to give, or if you are looking for, you know, a cookbook to just kind of make you feel re-inspired in the kitchen and just give you kind of some of that comfort food during the winter time, then check out Magnolia Table. So as far as my must-haves, that is it, you guys. So let me know down below, what are some of your favorite homeschool items, some items for your kids, some items for yourself. I would love to hear it. Don't forget to check out the playlist. And if you like this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, hit that red subscribe button, make sure that you hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a video every Wednesday. And I'll see you guys again later. Bye.